You're listening to radio. Proud to say our monthly rates haven't gone up 1 cent since the 1800s.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
The radio program you're currently listening to is both lowbrow and esoteric at the same time.
It's just two guys making out. Relax.
So, another Jack Glaze salmon and anything for you.
Wait, what is Jack Glaze?
It's our special sauce that we put on the salmon. It's molasses and honey and Jack Daniels.
It has alcohol in it? No, he doesn't drink.
Oh, don't worry. The alcohol cooks down with the fish.
But what if you get the sauce on the side and it isn't cooked with the fish?
That would explain why we have so many drunk kids here.
Unfortunately, something horrible happened. I don't think it's anybody's fault. It's just one of those things. It's an accident for a reason.
That is so stupid.
Getting drunk in the morning. Who are you, Kathy Lee Gifford?
We may not hook up with women, but we really understand women.
Welcome to January 30th.
Welcome back. Today is a very special day.
And I think I smell croissants.
It is National Croissant Day.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Would you like a croissant?
We are celebrating National Croissant Day this morning.
Croissant?
Oh, croissants.
It's croissant.
Croissants. I love croissants.
Oh, yeah.
It's showtime.
Croissant. Oh, oui, oui. Hey there, it's the Mike Show. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and Radio434.com. Also on the Alexa. There she is. You have to enable the skill to get our live channel, our feature channel, and our live show on your Alexa device. You just simply say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill, and she will. And then every time after that you want to listen, you just say, Alexa, play Radio 434. So if you have Alexa in your car, you can listen to us on your car stereo. We've got our brand new mobile app that's coming out. That will also be Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible, and on certain vehicles that you can just download directly from Google Play or the App Store in your car. You'll be able to download our app directly to your car's head unit. Really, really cool information. You can get our podcast. We do the show live Monday through Friday between 8-ish and 11-ish, and then we repack all those segments into a full-length podcast. And you can listen to the podcast at your leisure anytime you want, anything you want. It usually drops around noon. And all you got to say, if you want to listen to it on Alexa, all you got to say is, Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast. And she will. And then you can search the Mike Show VA wherever you get podcasts. Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube, RSS.com, or you can go to our website, radio434.com. Click on the Mike Show channel, and you'll find a link to the podcast. And if you can stand it, you can even watch our goofy asses on Facebook Live at the Mike Show VA, and that handle works for all of our social media. That works for Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, MySpace, X, Twitter, whatever the heck they're calling it. I still haven't twattered anything in quite some time, but hey, life moves forward. I should get on there, shouldn't I? And just say, hey guys, I should just do that. But is that substantive enough for the X, for the twatter world, or I don't know? Do they still call it Twitter? No, they don't call it Twitter. They just call it X. That's dumb. I like the tweets and the little birds. I like that. Anyway, today's program, the Finally Friday edition. Of course, we have your 5 random facts. Of course, we have your stupid Criminalz in .news. Of course, we've got good news. And we've got nerd news. So we're gonna expand your craniums with some science projects. That's going to be coming up. So here's the thing: you get 2 smarts. You get 5 random facts, which is 1 smart. You get nerd news, which is 2 smarts, and then you get 1 dumb, which is stupid Criminalz. So you are so much more ahead on today's program. We also have Megan Huffman. Megan's going to be joining us along with the Salvation Army They've got warming shelters, and they've got overnight accommodations, and they've got an overflow shelter that the city is running, all there on the Salvation Army campus. Bitterly cold temperatures, and I can't even imagine. It's unfathomable. I can't even say the word properly. Here, let me get a pronunciation. I'm not going to waste your time with that. I'll get a pronunciation later from our Pronounceify lady. But just the need is great. There are dozens and dozens, possibly hundreds of folks that need, and families too. I can't even imagine, that need a place that are unhoused, and they have nowhere to go in these horribly cold temperatures. So the Salvation Army is opening up not only warming shelters, but they have facilities available. As I mentioned, the city has overflow shelters as well, right there on the Salvation Army campus. Other places around town that the folks will mention are also helping the unhoused this time of the year, especially. Man, it's so cold. So listen for that. Watch for that segment coming up. We also. We still don't have a meteorologist, but I've been checking in with various sources, and it looks like we're going to get yet another round of snow. It's probably going to be more a dusting to coating to an inch today, but even a coating to an inch on these already frigid surfaces, it's going to freeze very quickly. So, the whole caution driving thing, as soon as it starts, just take your time, and if you don't have to go anywhere, don't. Tomorrow is when we should see a little bit more of the snow, a little bit more of a significant accumulation, maybe up to a couple inches. So, at least in our region. It's going to be a lot more towards the coast. We're talking blizzard conditions and maybe up to 10 inches. Isn't that exciting on the coast? So our friends in Tidewater and our friends on the North Carolina coast, you are in for a significant snow event today. So again, we won't check in with Chief Meteorologist Nobody because we can't afford one, but I've been keeping up with things, and I am an amateur meteorologist, along with an amateur gynecologist, by the way. Anyway, so I was thinking, the Friday edition of the show used to be a really big deal for us, and we used to feature bands on the Friday edition of the show. We also we would feature a local beer company. So we're of course we have our relationship with Three Roads, and that is continuing into the new year. So we may have a representative from Three Roads joining us, Jordan, from time to time. I'd love to be able to get him in here, either every Saturday or every Friday, or a couple Fridays out of the month. But you know what? So we had Beer Fridays. Let me dig them off. We had Beer Fridays, where we would sample new beers that were coming out, that either were just being made, and were going to be available, or had just come out and available. So we would sample new beers and talk about them. We would also we would have a band. We would have whoever's performing locally that weekend would bring them in, and they'd play an acoustic set, one or two songs. So I want to bring that back. I'd love to see if Lauren from Cue the Mic would be interested in joining us again on Fridays to introduce the bands and talk about who's playing where and what. But wait, there's more. This was back in the day, but we used to have our Friday shows catered, and everybody wanted to be on the Friday show. So I kind of want to move towards bringing that back in 2026, and maybe even doing our Friday shows on location somewhere. Maybe it's from the Vaughn, or maybe it's from Three Roads, or wherever. But I don't know. So we'll see. But I just, I think it was the whole National Croissant Day. And then my brain started thinking, oh, that sounds good. I could go for one of those. And then I remembered back in the day, the Friday show was catered, and we had all kinds of different restaurants and all kinds of different catering companies and stuff that would just hit us up and say, hey, can we be your caterer for next Friday? And we're like, yeah, heck yeah, we can. And we'll promote you if you cater our show next week. So yeah, it turned into a big thing. I'd love to bring it back. So tell us what you think. So weigh in on this broadcast, on this particular segment. You can do that on our Facebook page at The Mike Show VA. Maybe a studio audience. That's a good point. We had talked about that at one point, at one time, and we happen to be in a particular building that houses a theater, a theatre. I mean, that's actually worth this. Yeah, I'm serious. We've got Commerce Street Theater right downstairs. Once a month, what if we did a live studio audience Friday performance of the Mike Show that folks could just come in and watch the show happen? We would have a band. We would have a band. We would have a band. We would have beers. Yep. We would have a caterer. Can you imagine the crowd we could get on a Friday morning at Commerce Street Theater? And I'm not opposed to doing this at Music Hall. I'm not opposed to doing this at the Academy Center of the Arts. Certainly not opposed to doing this at Vaughn. But it's staffing, and it's also remote gear. So we're in the same building. So we already have the access to the high-speed internet. We already have the access to the equipment. We already have the access to everything. It's right here. Why wouldn't we do it downstairs at Commerce Street? They're not doing anything on a Friday morning. Yes, they will have sets built for different shows and things, but we would work around those. So when they have a particular performance, maybe we don't schedule. I said maybe we don't schedule a live show where we bring in a studio audience. It's all about timing and logistics now, isn't it? All right. Maybe we hop it around to different locations. Maybe it's at Commerce Street one time. Maybe it's at Music Hall another time. Maybe, who knows? All right, we'll figure it out. Yep, I've just added more work to my schedule for 2026. I need a team. And we need need interns, which I know I'm running the show open a little bit late. We need interns. Interns make the world go round, and I think we've got a lot to teach you. So if you would be interested, if you know a student, college student professionally, or a college student, would be more of a choice versus a high school student. I'm not opposed to high school students maybe staffing some of our booths at special events and things. None of the drinking events. So, no, I wouldn't, not at like Three Roads or anything like that. Although, I mean, it's family friendly there, so who knows? But I would not be opposed to college students staffing our booths like the Bright Night Kickoff Festival or something like that downtown, or at some of our concert events. That could be fun. But preferably, I think was the word I was groping for. Preferably, college students that could step up, that are maybe majoring in this particular thing, media arts, or whatever. I think we could use one or two to help us out with the production, help us out with the show. So if you are interested in that, hit us up at the Mike Show VA. Just message us on our social media. All right, coming up, all the things that I mentioned, that and so much more on this edition of the Mike Show. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Centra Health.
John Barkley loves Tuesday nights with his pals.
You guys ever seen a perfect game?
Here we go.
A night when scores made aren't nearly as important as friendships kept.
Get out your phones. Gonna be epic.
So he doesn't miss a night. John counts on Centra to keep him healthy and at his best.
Perfection begins now. Start your video. delete your video.
Like and share.
Sentra, caring for, caring about folks like John.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
I couldn't care less about the Winter Olympics. Cross-country skiing and curling do nothing for me. Then I heard about the biathlon. Girls kissing girls on the snow I'd pay to see. Then I found out there's no girl-on-girl action. Biathletes shoot a gun while racing on the snow. Unless it's Americans winning the gold medals, the Winter Olympics absolutely blow.
I don't know about that. It's the Mike Show. So the Winter Olympics, believe it or not, kick off in Italy next Friday. So we're just 1 week away. They run through February 22nd. A new poll asked more than 9,000 Americans how amped they were, and generally the excitement is, well, like that guy, meh. 7% of people say they will tune in every single day. Another 17% say they will watch whenever they can. 33% said they'll probably watch a few events, and another 30% say they aren't planning to watch any of them. 12% aren't sure, by the way, on the Winter Olympics, according to this poll. Let's get rid of the graphic. Where are we at? Oh, men are slightly more excited than women. The older folks were more likely to say they're going to watch it every day. Gen Zers were most likely to say they'd watch when they could. So they're apparently not adjusting their busy schedules to watch. As for the opening ceremony next Friday, 18% say they will watch it live, beginning at 2 p.m. Eastern. 12% say they'll check it out on delay. 8% will look for clips on social media. And 44% say they will just pass on it altogether. So that brings us to our top list. 7% of Americans plan to watch every day of the Olympic Games when they kick off next week. So you don't want to miss a single minute to today's list. It's our top list today. Top signs your way into the Winter Olympics. All right, here we go. Number one. How should I do it? Should I ding it off? All right, I should ding it off. Yeah, let's do that. All right, top signs your way into the Winter Olympics. Can we get this to just go on repeat? Is there a way for us to get it to just go on repeat? Anyway, no, there isn't. I just have to keep going back and hitting it. All right, here we go. Top signs your way into the Winter Olympics. You have a tattoo of Tara Lipinski. After sex, you await the judge's score.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
You show up to work in a bobsled. That would be very helpful today. Top signs your way into the Winter Olympics. Your fashion philosophy is an outfit can't have too many sequins. Top signs your way into the Winter Olympics. You watch women's figure skating, and not just because you're a perv. Top signs your way into the Winter Olympics. You name your 3 kids Axel, Lutz, and what is it? Salcho? Salcho? I didn't get that one. Let's look for a pronunciation here. That's
Salchow.
It's a jump in figure skating.
Salchow.
Salchow. That's not even our pronounceify lady. It's a Salco jump. Okay, I'm a dummy. Top signs your way into the Winter Olympics, gang. As I wait for it to queue up again. Here we go. You attach a ski helmet to your head surgically. Top signs your way into the Winter Olympics. You replace your iPhone flashlight with a torch. You climax when you hear a starter pistol. Yeah.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
And top signs you're way too into the Winter Olympics. Oh, dang it. I don't have the thing. No, I don't have that one. I needed the big chicken. Well, anyway. All right, I'll just ding it. Top signs you're way too into the Winter Olympics. You actually signed up for Peacock. See, that would have sounded so much better if we would have done the chicken. There we go. If we would have done this. Let's do a take 2 on that one. All right. And top signs you're way too into the Winter Olympics. You actually signed up for Peacock. Much better. All right, coming up, we have news and not headline news. That's all on the way. Plus, we're going to get really, really smart with your 5 random facts. That's coming up. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Just got back from vacation, but your body feels like it needs another one? Whether it was lugging heavy luggage, hours in the car or on a plane, or walking barefoot in the sand, travel can do a number on your spine. At Timberlake Chiropractic, we're here to help you reset. Our gentle, personalized adjustments are designed to relieve pain, restore balance, and help you feel like yourself again. Maybe even better. Don't let post-vacation aches follow you home. Call Timberlake Chiropractic at 434-239-9077 or book online at timberlakechiropractic.com. Relaxed, realigned, and ready for what's next. That's the way to come home.
Greens, salads, wraps, and pizza is now open in downtown Lynchburg. Try Greens' fresh lineup of delicious salads, grain bowls, wraps, and handcrafted pizzas, plus chips and a drink to round out your meal. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch or your new go-to spot downtown, Greens has you covered with fresh flavors and friendly vibes. Open 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily, right in the heart of downtown, corner of Church and 12th Streets at 1124 Church Street. Visit gogreens.net and check out their entire menu. If it's gotta be salads, wraps, or pizza, it's gotta be Greens.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
This is not headline news. The Grammys are Sunday night. Music's biggest night, somehow celebrated with dance routines with booty dancers on all fours. Home Depot laid off 800 workers. Executives said it was difficult to find them in the store, but when they did, they let them go. Phil Collins turned 75 today. Fun fact, when his allergies act up, he takes Sudafed. And Bill and Beatrice Jones of Madera County, California just celebrated their 80th anniversary. They shared their secret to happiness: hearing loss. This is not headline news.
No, it is not. It's the Mike Show, and I'm really happy you could join us on the Finally Friday edition, taking a look at Tower Cam position number 4 at the river. And we got a train. Could you? On a train? Yep, we've got snow in the forecast, another, 1 to 3, 3 to 6. Nobody's exactly sure. We should check in with Chief Meteorologist Nobody, because we can't afford one. Coming up, we can afford to get much more smarter est. We got your 5 random facts, and right after that, we got your nerd news. This week in science. It's just science. Don't be afraid. That and so much more on this edition of the Mike Show. This portion brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman from SHARE Greater Lynchburg. Our website seeks to magnify, equip, and connect our local nonprofit community. You can find ways to donate, volunteer, shop for, or attend events for over 180 organizations. For more information, please visit our website, sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
This tooth is killing me, and I don't have dental insurance. On top of that, I'm working double shifts and still can't quite cover my bills. How am I going to pay for a dentist?
You should contact Free Clinic of Central Virginia. They provide free basic dental services for adults in their state-of-the-art clinic.
Isn't Free Clinic for people who are unemployed or don't have insurance?
Free Clinic provides care for the uninsured and underinsured. For instance, single individuals who make less than $36,451 a year or $62,150 for a family of 3 can qualify. Visit their website or call them today to find out if you qualify.
Visit freeclinicva.org or call 434-847-5866 to learn more.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
And now it's time for
5 random
facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information, and you can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go or what you do, and quite frankly, it's really none of our business. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody in the room is bound to say, wow. Maybe, I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 1. What is this? Ganymede? A natural satellite of Jupiter. Let me see if I got a pronunciation on that, if that's correct. Sorry, I should have done this before, but I'm trying to do 2 different jobs. Pronounce Ganymede. Yeah, thank you. All right, Ganymede is a natural satellite of Jupiter, is the largest moon in our solar system, and like Saturn's moon Titan, it's larger than the planet Mercury. By the way, Titan is the only known object in the solar system besides Earth with clear evidence of stable bodies of surface liquid. Number 2. Kissing someone on the cheek makes you less likely to get sick than shaking their hand. Really?
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
Maybe. Number 3. In Maryland, adultery is a misdemeanor punishable by a $10 fine.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
I will.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
There's $10. London. I said London. There you go. Has more Indian restaurants than any city in India, and even more than Mumbai and Delhi combined. Where really? Did I pronounce that right? Let me get a pronunciation on that one. Show prep is king. It's key around here. Mumbai, pronounce Mumbai.
Mumbai.
Yeah, thank you. All right, what number are we even on? I don't know. Number 5. FDR's son, Elliot Roosevelt, wrote more than 20 mystery novels, with many featuring his mother, Eleanor Roosevelt, as the detective. And one of his books is titled, get ready for this, New Deal for Death. I said New Deal for Death. And those are your
Mumbai
5 random facts.
This has been today's edition of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 random facts.
All right, so Darius has not responded. I'm assuming that he is extremely busy with preparations for Lynchburg Community Market tomorrow, and with the forecast and everything. Let me search their social real quick. Community Market. Okay, one would think that Lynchburg Community Market would come up first. Lynchburg Community Market in my searches. Anyway, all right, let me see if they've posted anything yet on their social. All right. Okay, so new. That was Tuesday the 27th. So far, so far it all looks the same. and the market's in full swing. According to this, at this time of recording, Lynchburg Community Market is open Saturday, tomorrow. Here, let me share screen real quick and bring that up. Lynchburg Community Market on the corner of Main and 12th Street in downtown Lynchburg. Check them out. It is a year-round farmers market. It is one of the oldest farmers markets in the entire country, and it is the oldest and single existing business still in operation in Lynchburg, Virginia. I bet you didn't know that, but now you do. They've got tons of farmers, tons of vendors, tons of crafters too. And they've got the outdoor market, but they've got the indoor market too, that features permanent shops, permanent restaurants, even a bakery, a coffee roastery, not only selling produce, but meats and all kinds of stuff. And then their crafters gallery. They've got the crafters there on Saturdays, but even if the crafters are not there throughout the week, because they have regular hours throughout the week, even if the crafters aren't there, the staff at Lynchburg Community Market can go ahead and they can open up cases and they can show you the stuff. It is such a cool place. You will not want to miss. Start your Saturdays and your Saturdays at Lynchburg Community Market, but go there all throughout the week, Tuesday through Saturday. Saturday market 8 to 1. Lynchburg Community Market is open year-round Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. They've got free Wi-Fi. It's a nice, warm place to just go and hang out and grab lunch throughout the week. So check them out, Lynchburg Community Market. And they're on the interwebs at lynchburgcommunitymarket.com, and just search them on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market. All right, so let's clear that off screen, and then let's bring up yet another thing. We've got where was it at? I just had it. Okay, I'll go to this one, and then I'll click down here. Let's do this, and yeah, I'm waiting. Here we go. All right, so we have made the decision in conjunction with the Vaughn to reschedule our weekend of entertainment. We have Old Town Connector and the Whiskey Shakes. We had them scheduled for tonight and tomorrow. Old Town was scheduled for Friday. Whiskey Shakes were scheduled for Saturday. And even though at the time of this recording, there doesn't seem to be a whole heck of a lot of things going on outside, but the forecast still calls for snow starting today. And even if we get a coating with the below freezing temperatures of the ground and road surface, plus the fact that there are so many people that are still stuck in their driveways, stuck on their side streets, they can't even get out. We're going to reschedule both of these bands for a later date. So stay tuned. We'll let you know when to experience Old Town Connector and the Whiskey Shakes at the Vaughn Garage. All right. So that's, sorry again. I love a show and I love to put on a good show. But I also want to make sure everybody's safe. Want to make sure that, that we get a good crowd. And I just don't see it with the weather the way it is. However, the Vaughn is still open. They're open for dinner. They're open for drinks. They've got the fire pit going out back on the patio. So join them tonight after 5 o'clock. And stay up to date on their social media for updates on their weekend schedule. Make sure they're still open for brunch and all that. And that's the Vaughn Garage in downtown Lynchburg. All right. So, other than that, those are the updates. We'll keep you posted on everything going on. It is the Mike Show. We're going to get a little bit smarter, a little bit more smarter-est with Nerd News. It's This Week in Science. It's just science. Don't be afraid, or be very, very afraid. All right, that's coming up. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Centra Health.
Let's see, there's Peyton, Leo, Tasia.
Ruth Stevens has 14 grandkids.
Jalen, Callie, Kayla.
That's a lot of birthdays, graduations, weddings.
Stanley, named for my dad.
So she doesn't ever miss one. Ruth counts on Centra to keep her healthy and going strong.
Shay, Christopher, and Theo. Got them all.
That's a responsibility Centra doesn't take lightly.
One more time, alphabetical order. Anthony.
Centra, caring for, caring about folks like Ruth.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Finally Friday edition. Megan is joining us with winter weather and kids' schedules and things, and then whatever creeping crud is getting into people's sinuses. I don't know what's going on. But
we've had a bumpy start to the year, haven't we, Mike?
But we really have.
Yeah, we're here and dug out to get down here today, and gosh, so many cars were trapped on the way here. I'm just
really
trapped in the snowbanks. It's unbelievable how many people are not able to get out right now, but gratefully I did, and so did Major Bret McElory from the Salvation Army, and he's running an incredible operation over there, and we just wanted to take time and take our segment to Friday so that we could tell you about ways you can help the Salvation Army.
Absolutely, and especially with additional winter weather kicking in, and this cold snap is not going away anytime soon.
Right.
Maybe we'll see 60s next month. I don't know, but right now it's not. It's bitterly cold. And that's one of the ways that the Salvation Army can help out our community. Major, thank you so much for taking time today.
Thank you for having me.
We really appreciate you, and we really appreciate all the efforts of the Salvation Army. Tell us how things are going down there now. Tell us about your current operations as far as folks that are homeless, near homeless. I can't even be outside. I can't fathom this because I can't even be outside for a little while, and I can't imagine not having some place to go. So tell us what you all are doing and where folks can get help, and if you need volunteers and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, beginning December the 1st, we opened a winter emergency shelter, 50 beds, low barrier. Basically, anybody that needs shelter can come in. We started operating on a first-come, first-served basis.
Okay.
As our numbers began to increase and as this cold weather has really begun to creep in, we have been exceeding our bed space.
Wow.
And so we have 30 men's beds, we have 18 women's beds, and then we have 4 family rooms. And so we've been running right now roughly, right now we have 3 families upstairs on the 3rd floor. 30 beds of men. We have been having between 10 and 15 women.
Okay.
And then the city is operating an overflow shelter in our gym.
Okay.
And they've been having 15, 18, something around there, each night. So, between the Salvation Army, the city, we are doing everything we can just to make sure that people are safe. It's extremely dangerous out there with these temperatures the way that they are.
Do you think that's saturating the need? Do you think there's still folks that are unknown out there, or do you think that there's a good handle on kind of who is unhoused in the community right now?
Yeah, they did the point in time count yesterday.
Okay.
And so I don't know what those complete numbers are, but I know that the city, the Continuum of Care, Miriam's House, Salvation Army, all the partners together are working really hard to make sure we understand what the actual need is and making sure that need is being met. And so we're able to do that with not only our resources and our partnerships, but also with what the city's doing. And so it's all coming together.
It's wonderful to see, as we always talk about, the different agencies working together and supporting one another. I got emails from Interfaith yesterday and Miriam's House and the City Human Services. Everybody's pointing towards what's happening at the Salvation Army to try to uplift and also find volunteers.
Yeah. So the city is soliciting volunteers for overnight.
Okay.
And so they're opening their shelter around 7 p.m. and then closing, I want to say 8 a.m. in the morning, something like that. And then, we're opening, our winter shelter opens at 6 p.m. in the evening. And then our day program, we really don't close. We're open 24/7.
Right.
Yeah.
But the day center, begins at 8 a.m. And so it's open during the day. And basically we're opening our dining room, and anybody can just come in, get warm. We're serving 3 meals a day.
Okay.
People can come in, get hot coffee. They can watch some television, play some games, and just get out of the cold.
So in theory, someone could spend the night in the gym under the Department of Human Services at the city and then come over for breakfast, stay safe and warm during the day, and then go back and sleep. There is coverage 24/7.
Yes.
That's great.
And so we're asking for volunteers to help us man the day shelter.
Okay.
And the city is asking for volunteers in the evening.
Okay, great.
This is, again, it's for a lot of folks, it's unfathomable. Oh my God, I can't even say the word properly. But the need is there,
right.
and it exists,
right.
and it's so wonderful that this organization, along with others and partnering with the city, is able to provide these services.
Where is the next closest overnight shelter in in the Greater Lynchburg region, or how big of a net are you pulling into?
Yeah, I would say it's probably Roanoke.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Roanoke or, Charlottesville has shelters. Let's see, Roanoke, and I would say that's probably the closest.
So you're seeing folks that aren't just from the city of Lynchburg, but some county individuals who...
Possibly.
Yeah.
Anybody that would need shelter, we'll take anybody.
Yeah.
As long as we have bed space.
Right.
And that's why the city has stepped in, because really we're beginning to exceed our bed space, especially for the men.
Yeah.
And so the city has stepped up providing overflow shelter, and that's been really helpful.
Can you talk a little bit about what a volunteer might do during the day and what the shift looks like, so that you can kind of paint a picture for what that job would look like? Yeah,
really, they man the desk and they're available to the residents, to the people that are there, and make sure that rules are being followed, being able to answer any basic questions. One of the things that we have to do is make sure that people who are staying in the shelter don't get upstairs. And so we just set a table there and kind of keep people in the dining room, because upstairs is being cleaned. Also, there's security issues with people sneaking upstairs, and whether it's just destroying property or getting into things that they shouldn't be getting into. But while we're upstairs doing laundry, cleaning, getting the facility ready for the next night, we open the warming center, and that's really what volunteers can do, is they just make sure that the residents have what they need. And if the resident has a need that the volunteer isn't sure how to address, then they just reach out to one of the supervisors.
Okay.
And we
so there is supervisor there.
Jamie is right there in the office, an earshot away. So she's right there.
That's great.
What about donations? What all do you need at this point? Is it merely cash, or do you need items at this point?
Yeah, we are asking for disposable items such as styrofoam cups, plates, napkins, plasticware, trash bags, 13-gallon, 55-gallon trash bags. Those things are always needed, and we can store a surplus of those types of items. When people start bringing in, doing coat drives, hat and glove drives, and pull up in an SUV and opens the back, and we have 5 bags of donations. While we're grateful and we appreciate all of that, all of those donations have to be managed. And so that's where our challenge comes in. It's just managing the flow of donations. So if an individual is going to spend $100 on purchasing items, if they were to donate that money to the Salvation Army, then we would purchase items as we need it. And it enables us to get what we need when we need it, make sure we get the actual items that we're looking for, and that way we can manage the flow of goods as they come in. So cash donations are really important, and I know a lot of people want that tangible, touch of being, giving coats, giving hats and gloves. And we did put out an ask for that a while back, and we received a large number. And if we get to the point where we need more hats and gloves and those types of things, we'll put out another ask. We'll put it on our Facebook page. We'll send out an e-blast, that kind of thing.
Yeah, we were on the phone the other day likening it to the Blue Ridge Area Food Bank, Mike, and how we talk about how $1 can go a lot further at the food bank because they can bulk buy and they can buy specifically. They might have relationships with certain vendors that they can buy specific things. He was saying there's certain pillows that they use for their guests, and that's so much better to have the cash on hand to be able to purchase those at bulk and make that dollar go further. So hopefully folks will consider a cash donation at this time.
Absolutely. And you can learn more if you visit sharegreaterlynchburg.org. If you type in the Salvation Army, it'll bring up their page, Salvation Army of Greater Lynchburg. Man, oh man, just the need is great, especially right now, and to get folks off the street. Anything that folks can do, even whether it's volunteering at one of the warming centers or at the Salvation Army, whether it's making a cash donation, all are greatly appreciated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we really appreciate all the support of the community. I mean, the Salvation Army does what it does because donors trust us with their resources to serve the community. So really, what the Salvation Army is doing is just an expression of what the community wants to be done. We're just serving on behalf of others. And so it's a real honor to serve the way that we do, and we so appreciate all the support that the community gives us.
That's great.
Well, thank you so much for all that you do and all your organization does. Megan, so how are things going at SHARE?
Great. We had a newsletter go out yesterday, and we'll highlighting the needs and the sign up link to volunteer at the Salvation Army, as well as some of our past programming. We do have a Lunch and Learn coming up on February 24th. It's a Tuesday, and we'll be at the Free Clinic of Central Virginia. Okay. As you well know, they've had a devastating fire, the smoke inhalation of the facility that has had to have it closed for a while. They're moving back in February. We're going to do a tour with our nonprofit partners to see the facility and see the renovation or the restoration and rebuild. And it's really exciting. They're working towards a goal of $500,000, which is a gap in their insurance. And my understanding is they've just exceeded halfway there. So thanks to the wonderful generosity of the community, but they still have a little ways to go. And so we want to draw attention to that as well and make sure folks know that they're opening back up again. So that's coming up, and we'll have that up on SHARE. We've got that out in the newsletter. Over on the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation side, I'm excited to say, unbelievably, it's time to give our 7th Century Fund grant. Yeah, the first recipient actually was the Free Clinic of Central Virginia back in 2020. And we've contributed $600,000 so far, so 6 times.
Amazing.
The grant has been donated. Most recently, last year, was the Alta Vista area YMCA to finish their child care center. Okay. And really excited about that. We typically see about 25 applications come in for that. We'd love to see folks think about the $100,000 grant. It's usually a capital project, sometimes a project that's kind of finishing off, getting it across the finish line, something that you've had other donors and funders and grants already contribute to, and we're just kind of taking that last push across the finish line. So we're really excited about that. That opens up February 1st, which is this weekend, and the window of application goes until February 28th. So it's a pretty short 4 weeks. Yeah. We want to make sure to push a lot of energy towards getting those applications into our portal. It's all digital now on our new software platform. Real easy to do, and it's a pretty short application.
Nice. And that you can find at lynchburgfoundation.org. You can just click on grants and scholarships, and it'll bring up the tab for the Century Fund. You can learn more about that.
Yeah, and it's always, as high school students are thinking about colleges, it's always good to think about the scholarships that are coming. We have, over 100 scholarships that go out in our region, and students and families can begin to talk to their guidance counselors and ask them about the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation scholarships. All those are coming down, and we can be applied for. Will be reviewed this spring, and of course distributed before the students graduate in May.
That is that another fantastic thing that the foundation is doing.
Yes.
Well, guys, thank you so much for taking time today. I know it's out of our ordinary schedule, but we really appreciate all that you're doing and braving the weather to make it down here in studio. So thank you.
Thanks so much, Mike, for having us.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Major Bret.
If you are part of a nonprofit organization and you are not yet on the SHARE Greater Lynchburg platform, you need to be. There's 204 at this point. Yeah, 204 nonprofit organizations that are part of the SHARE platform, and it's free. It's a portal where folks can, if they want to learn about our area as nonprofits, if they want to learn specifically about what you do or something that really resonates with them, they can go and they can search it, search by keyword. You can find volunteer opportunities, you can attend events, and you can even shop for these nonprofit organizations right on the SHARE platform. It is right there at sharegreaterlynchburg.org, and we absolutely positively encourage everybody to visit it. Maybe you're looking for a board opportunity. You want to volunteer, but at the board level. Well, there's opportunities there on the SHARE platform to do that as well. So visit them. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Stay warm, and we'll talk again soon.
Awesome.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Finally Friday edition. Coming up a little bit later on, we've got your AudioVault. Stay tuned for that.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman from SHARE Greater Lynchburg. Our website seeks to magnify, equip, and connect our local nonprofit community. You can find ways to donate, volunteer, shop for, or attend events for over 180 organizations. For more information, please visit our website, sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
All right, time once again for Nerd News. This week in science. It's just science. Don't be afraid, or be very, very afraid. Covering the most important news for your brains you may have missed. Here's a quick rundown. All right, in breakfast news. In a study, they found that eating nothing but oatmeal for 2 days can lower your cholesterol by 10%. And even after you stop, there's a lasting effect for 6 weeks. People in the study ate oatmeal 3 times a day with maybe a little fruit mixed in and nothing else. In bathroom news, the site ZME Science did a deep dive
in the buttocks.
No, on whether flushing really transfers bacteria from your toilet to your toothbrush, and the answer is yes.
Another fine product from Uranus.
Yeah, right there on your toothbrush. The only way to solve it would be installing a vacuum toilet like airplanes have. And now, keeping your toothbrush in your medicine cabinet can help you avoid that plume of bacteria.
Another fine product from Uranus.
Yeah, it can help, and that's what I actually do. But if it can't fully dry out in there, you can end up with even worse bacteria on your brush.
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
Oh, good God! All right. In shark news, I said shark news. A study found great white sharks' teeth change as they get older and bigger. They're more like needles at first to help them catch small stuff, but once they get big enough to eat us, their teeth are wider and arranged more like a serrated knife. Fun fact, their new teeth grow in every few weeks. In bad science news, the journal Nature did an article on how social media users sometimes catch mistakes in studies that scientists didn't notice. So not everything we do on there is pointless. Speaking of junk science, men in general have much bigger junk than males of any other species.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
Yeah. So a new study looked at why we evolved that way, and there might be two reasons. One, women like it.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
And men fear it. Yeah. Anyway, the study found size does matter to women up to a certain point, and men see it as a sign of dominance, which mattered more before clothes were a thing. So tiny junk may have mostly been bred out of us through natural selection. That is very, very interesting.
You idiot!
Yeah, of course.
Bacon, 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 bacon. It's bacon!
It is. All right, that's your nerd news. This week in science. Coming up, what do we have? We have sounds, and we're going to lovingly place them in your ear holes. It's called AudioVault. Stay tuned for that. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
The Vaughn Garage downtown Lynchburg is now open. Check out our incredible menu, full bar, drink specials, and our 21-tap self-serve beer wall. Join us for brunch every Saturday and Sunday. Open 5 to 10 p.m. Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 10 Saturday, and 10 to 3 Sunday. It's a new year. Join us at your new favorite spot for dinner, drinks, and live entertainment. The Vaughn Garage, 1124 Church Street in downtown Lynchburg. Online at thevaughn.net and follow on social at The Vaughn Garage on Facebook and The Vaughn LYH on Instagram. Your new favorite place.
Feel the need for speed? Take off at the 6th Annual United Way, 5K on the runway, Saturday, April 25th at 5 p.m. at Lynchburg Regional Airport. This year's theme is Top Run, so suit up and grab your wingman. Enjoy a flat, fast course on the taxiway next to the main runway. Experience planes, aviation, and high-flying fun, all while supporting United Way of Central Virginia. For more information and to register, visit uwrunway5k.com.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
Oh, hi there. Let's open it up. It's your audio vault for today. It's our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. Well, it's the audio from viral videos and things. So I think you'd like it. We think, anyway. Dry January is almost over. How did you do?
Congratulations. Dry January is almost over. An entire month without a cool, refreshing beer. A crisp, fruity Pinot. Or a hearty Scotch on the rocks. Even more impressive, all three are right here in your home. Yes, you're just steps away from liquid heaven. You can even hear them calling for you. Calling for you. Come on, man. You don't need to wait till February. Look at the news. Look at your finances. Look at your life. Let me numb the pain. After all, it's just a sip. There you go.
This message brought to you by the National Liquor Council. You really thought you could quit us?
Yeah. All right. So if you're impatient for the Super Bowl, you aren't the only one.
Super Bowl's next weekend. No need to really wait. Most of the commercials have already been leaked on purpose.
Yeah. All right, let's go to viral videos. A woman's epic TikTok review of a tub of cream cheese is going viral, but not for the reasons you might think. Here's Janet Marie's original video about cream cheese, and then her reacting to the funny comments in her second video. Now, you should know she's got a hairstyle that surrounds her face in the shape of a pumpkin.
There's only one cream cheese you gotta have with your bagel, Tempty. It's so fluffy. I hate when you go to a bagel store and they throw a block of cream cheese that I don't know where they got it from. All right, I have to tell you, the comments on my cream cheese video had me choking. I mean, somebody even called me helmet head. What the frig? But I laughed out loud, literally. I love yous. That was so funny.
I love yous. All right, new study reveals that more than 1/3 of teenage boys between the ages of 11 and 17 have admitted to gambling in the past. Here's Jim Steyer, founder of Common Sense Media, and clinical psychologist Michelle Chung talking about it.
The results of this new research are absolutely astounding and a wake-up call for every parent everywhere. 1 out of 3 boys in this country are gambling online before they're old enough to vote.
There's a modeling that happens here. Some dads are the ones who are teaching it to their kids without realizing the slippery slope that can come. I do think that this is the next wave of the mental health crisis that will happen in teenage boys.
A man was crushed twice inside a garbage truck in Alabama. Thankfully, the driver heard him calling for help. Rescue crews were able to get him out safely. Here's Fire Chief John Brown and volunteer firefighter Mendy Bolden talking about the crazy incident.
We think he was compressed 2 times. It's really a fortunate thing that the gates at the Popeyes were closed and the driver had to get out, and when he exited the dump truck, he could hear the man in the back needing help, and that's when he shut everything down.
We were all shocked because we thought we were going to have to get down there and really do some trauma assistant to him to get him out, but he was fine.
All right. A Philadelphia snowplow driver is being reprimanded after posting a video where it looks like he is deliberately burying cars on the side of the road in massive piles of snow. Here's the video that was posted.
If your car look like this, just go ahead and back in the house. Just go in the house. Ain't no need for you to be outside today. If I can't drive, you can't drive. Happy snow day. Allegheny don't need to go nowhere. Go in the house. Go in the house.
Good God. All right, are we going to a comedian? Yes, we are. We wrap up AudioVault with a comedian, and today is no exception. Here's comedian Erica Rhodes on getting older.
Little things happen as you get older that you don't expect. I always thought getting older was like, oh, you get wrinkles and your back hurts, right? That's what getting older was. There's all these other little weird things. Like, one thing that happened recently is I started seeing a piece of dust in the upper left side of my eye. Just this tiny piece of dust. So I went to my doctor. I was like, I'm seeing dust in my upper left side of my eye. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's called a floater. I was like, well, what do I do about it? And he's like, just don't look to the upper left anymore. I was like, ever? He's like, no, what's up there? You don't need to look up there anymore. As you get older, you just want to look straight ahead. Stop looking around so much. There's nothing over there. Just focus straight ahead.
All right. That's your AudioVault for today. Let's reach over here and lovingly grab the handle, but firmly and maybe vigorously, like you like it. Give it a tug. Keep all that sound inside. Coming up, we are going to get even more stupid, if that's possible, with your stupid criminals in .news. And then we've got some good news for you as well. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions. And I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002 it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
From busy downtowns to the scenic and serene countryside, every destination has a story to tell. Where will your next adventure take you? Three Roads Brewing is proud to introduce Destination American Lager. You have arrived. Destination American Lager, now available at Three Roads Brewing, Lynchburg and Farmville, Ballad Brewing in Danville, and anywhere they sell great beer. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Destination American Lager from Three Roads Brewing.
Pick up Destination American Lager at Three Roads Brewing in Lynchburg and Farmville, at Ballad Brewing in Danville, or your favorite beer store. And if they don't carry Destination American Lager, ask them to. Destination American Lager from Three Roads Brewing.
Whether you're traveling for business or leisure in Danville, Virginia, you owe it to yourself to stay at either the Bee or the Holbrook Hotels. Two unique boutique hotels with all of the modern comforts, convenient to downtown and the city's historic West End. Minutes from everything Danville has to offer. Competitive corporate rates for business travelers and fun packages and activities for leisure travelers. They offer kitchenettes and suite-style rooms and attractive long-term stay rates. Visit DanvilleBeeHotel.com or theholbrookdanville.com for reservations and more information.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434. All right, time once again for Stoopid Criminalz in the News. All right, you can pay strippers with cash if you want to avoid a paper trail, but make sure it's legit cash if you want to avoid a rap sheet. A 32-year-old man from Florida named Alexander Baker Depew was feeling romantic, so he decided to buy a bouquet of flowers and some chocolates for a dancer at a strip club. What was his name? Alexander Pepe Le Pew? Anyway, the flowers and chocolates cost Alexander $288, and he paid for them with counterfeit money. The bills had the word replica on them and said that they were not legal tender and were only to be used for motion pictures. Then Alexander went to the strip club and paid a bar tab with the same movie money. Both the bartender and the florist realized the money was fake, called police. Police showed up at the club and arrested Alexander. They searched him and found $400 more in counterfeit bills, cocaine and meth as well. He's facing multiple felonies for the fake money and the drugs. And then, we get good news? Yeah, we do. A high school senior in Minnesota is in the news for going way above and beyond. He's a cashier at Walmart near Minneapolis, and an old lady's card got declined, so he reached into his own wallet and paid for all her stuff. A customer in line behind her was so impressed, they started a GoFundMe for him. Last we checked, it was up over $9,000. Here's the woman that started the GoFundMe, Danny Dirks, and the cashier, Brent Cabahug? You want a hug? Cabahug. Talking all about it.
I watched this cashier, knowing nothing about him, walk around knowing nothing about that lady. He didn't care in that moment who she was, who she loved, who she voted for.
I just did it because it was the right thing to do.
I'm pretty sure the lady had no idea that Brent just paid for her groceries.
I just did my thing. I mean, I don't do it for any people to give me attention and stuff like that.
What a great addition to our community.
There's still hope in this world, and I love that.
And there you go. That is the good news. The good news is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
Feel the need for speed? Take off at the 6th Annual United Way, 5K on the runway, Saturday, April 25th at 5 p.m. at Lynchburg Regional Airport. This year's theme is Top Run, so suit up and grab your wingman. Enjoy a flat, fast course on the taxiway next to the main runway. Experience planes, aviation, and high-flying fun, all while supporting United Way of Central Virginia. For more information and to register, visit uwrunway5k.com.
All right, visit UnitedWayCV.org for more information. And that is it. That is the program. We are back Monday.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
No, we're back Monday with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Go away. Go away.
Where does he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
See you later, buddy.
Oh, okay, well, I guess this is goodbye. Goodbye. Hello? Goodbye. Hello? Try to say goodbye. Goodbye.
It's over.
Is that it?
It is over.
Bye-bye. I'm out of here. I'll see you.
See you on Monday.
Goodbye, everybody.
So this is it. This is the end. I hope you and your companion had a good time listening. And hey, if things went really well, do me a favor and name the baby Ron.
Mike.
Ciao.
Well, kids, that's our show for today. And now, in the words of Mr. Cole Porter, every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Every time we say goodbye. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Who's going to do the dishes? The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Taking local, global radio.
4, 3, 4.